I've been auctioneering for over 10 years, week in, week out, and I've conducted in excess of 5,000 auctions. As a result of that, I see high pressure, high intensity auction situations in slow motion. My name's Brent Ilicic, and my job is to get you the best possible price and extract every single last dollar from the buyers on auction day, and this is how I do it.
At 760,000 at 70 I call for. At 760 the offer, at 770 now to jump in front. At 70 straight back at you, now you're back in front. Step back up to the plate at 65, we'll take it. How about 70, ma'am, on the left hand side at 65 the offer. 70 straight back at you, 75, 75 at 80. 60, ma'am, yes, yes at 60. Dealing in 10s, no less, ma'am. At 60 to jump back. At 18 I'll call you back in at 60. Thank you for your cooperation.
Taking bids from buyers during the auction, that's the easy part. When the auction's reached a point when everyone thinks it's over and it's at a good price and the underbidders say that they're out, that's when I roll up my sleeves and the real work happens.
We're at 815,000 here. Can I tempt you back for 1 million? Or even 825, a little bit more realistic and palatable for you? How about 560 then? I just made you laugh, we've broken the ice, let's go 520. Yeah?
At the back end of the auction, when the buyers say that they're out, what we do is we actually offer smaller increments.
Two. At 2 I call for. Happy to take 500 though. I'm just going to suggest that 100 could do it for you. And 100 only. Even $50 if that's more comfortable and suitable for you.
As crazy as it sounds, much more often than not, it will reignite that bidder.
Let's call a spade a spade. I'm representing the vendors, but the reality of it is I've sold many auctions with $100 bids. Matter of fact, I've sold auctions for less. We need to know, and we need to know now. And 100. I welcome you back in at $100. Welcome back.
And then that can turn into more bids and often result in an extra $5, $10, $15, $20,000 or more.
200 more, 400. At a begin 52 and 400, you're back in front. At a begin 52 and 400. 500, 700, 700, 800.
There's been so many occasions when an underbidder has told me that they're out and then bid again 5 or 10 minutes later. Because I've experienced this, I know that it's my duty to you to allow ample time for underbidders to do what they need to do, have conversations with their partners, make phone calls, pull out their calculators.
Final chance to jump back. Any further interest, we need to know now. At a million 220 and 600. They're talking, please bear with me. I was about to sell. They're having a discussion, they're clearly talking.
The highest bidder often gets frustrated with me when I excessively drag out the auction. That's when I remind them that I'm not working for them, I'm working for you.
Bear with me, if I was selling your property, I'd do the same thing. You know, you want me to speed it up and wrap it up. I totally understand how you're feeling. And it's good that we could share a smile in that moment, because I'm sure if I was selling your property, you wouldn't want me to wrap it up. That'd be in 220.
Even underbidders get frustrated with me, and I'm okay with that. When they say out, all I hear is potentially still in.
My gut feel is you might still be interested. Ma'am, let's go 906, just 1,000. Excuse me, sir, can I tempt you back in? Are you in or out? You're out. That to me means you're in. But the majority of the time when someone says it, they actually do jump back in.
I look for slight nuances in body language and I tap into that.
What's going on here? You're talking to each other, you're looking at each other. Are you saying, could we or should we bid further? You done? Are you, ma'am, are you bidding together? Are you done? Are you both comfortable individually and collectively that you're done? You sure? Maybe try to hold off? Playing mind games here? Not a problem.
And often that will lead to another bid.
100, I've got it. I'll begin 220 and 100. You said you were out. How can I take you seriously now when you say it again? If you say it again. At a beginning 34, you told me you were out before, but you jumped in. How can I take you seriously now?
In my mind, no matter what they tell me, if they're still standing on the premises, they're still in.
I think if you hop in your car and you drive away, I think you're out. Having said that, I wouldn't mind following you to see if there's any further interest.
My promise to you is that I'll drag out your auction for so long that when the job is done, you will know without a shadow of doubt that there was not a single dollar left out there.
At a beginning $60,000 and $500, it appears as though you may have defeated your competition. We're going to knock it down, sir, at 193.5, at $1,060,500, at $1,035,000, at $1,221. We're selling to you. We are selling, sold.